It's good to be the king.
Focused on the differences, which I think comes from two different positions. Difference between Morphling and the Ursa, which I think are both kind of very strong laning heroes.
And meanwhile, like, Saberlight has to pull waves, he has to do some lane shenanigans, while Duracio's just getting solo XP with massive wave under his tower. He's silence.
Has to jump into the trees, but I think he's still dead here. Couldn't get that far away from Duracio. Didn't really know where to juke in those trees. Use all that pushing power for one of the side lane towers, which, at our cast we talked about, I think is very important. Duracio is going to be in some trouble here. Slowed down by the blood grenade, but Crit similarly here is almost dead, and Saberlight could not stick around to finish off Duracio.
No Exo for Mikey, and there's a Centaur. Oh no.
Stuns him from behind. Tofu gonna toss him back into Quinn here. He's gonna get a little bit more Spirit Siphon. He also has a Fairy Fire to be able to work with. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. It is not. Quinn, he's gonna take that last hit and pressure the tower with the Siege Wagon pushing in.
They build their lanes and lineups around the idea that certain lanes will go in an expected outcome. Here comes Duracio through the gate to force Arteezy off the lane.
Oh, the damage! Ooh, almost burst him down. There goes the mid tower at the same time, and there goes Saberlight too. Nice use of the Hurricane there from Celery. Good rotations after a stellar laning phase means Gaimin Gladiators is up by 6K in 8 minutes. And Fly, who is the only one who I think was doing all right, he was just kind of trying to farm his way into a better position, gets picked off as well. Double kill for him. Mikey comes back into play, but they do not have any stuns.
They don't. They absolutely do not. But you are kind of already in that situation here. You're going to have a Midas Morphling, and you're going to have very limited stuns and disables, like you said, between Shenrik.
Ganking Underlord.
This is the necessary move.
Body block him. Doesn't have Stampede, so this body block should be effective. But is it good enough to be able to get the kill? They have to bring in a 5th member just to ensure that Ace finally dies.
There's that 5-man move. Ace lingered.
Yeah, they go for Ace instead because maybe that's the only hero they can go for.
Centaur stun.
And they do manage to get him. Okay, they get something out of another 5-man rotation, pretty much.
Gaimin are going to try and abuse it by doing the old Ench Ursa 2-man Roche.
Full scale.
Go anything. It is definitely going to accelerate the fastest. A lot of XP going into Duracio on top of that. On top of Aegis, Centaur speedrun minigame.
Yeah.
How far can I get? Max return. Max strength off heart.
Yeah, he's running away from Arteezy right now, not because he's scared of dying, but because there's more neutrals to farm, surely.
They're going to try on him again.
Benedict, oh, the Seder Purge. That adds a lot. And he just was having Stampede come back up. Oh, Crit still dies in the return, though. BKB for Duracio. Shopify are desperate. They're going to go for another smoke, and they run headlong into Quinn. We'll clean up 1, almost 2.
Ooh, he was close to taking out there between Firestorm and Corrosive.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the second support here, so both supports getting some shard gold.
Little friends and moving telekinesis on allies.
It does go down to the Quinn Ace duo. Blink online for Centaur now.
And the only way to do that is Gaimin Gladiators throwing the high ground, I think. Because they're going to get second Roshan. And nobody's really progressing in farm besides maybe Artur. Evan Talbert helping, but not enough, of course. And look at them, they're like, oh, we could push out to this side. Nope, there's the Dragonite with the double damage. Working towards an Aghanim Scepter. So they have really good siege mechanisms too, which makes it very hard for Gaimin Gladiators to throw on the high ground. Do manage to pick off Celery, so they get the 4th kill of the game in 23 minutes.
Giving people farming for days.
Good silence.
They're going to try and go on Duracio, poke out his BKB here. At least get something.
His Butterfly is really helping him out here.
Yeah, that's a decent timing. I mean, this is probably your one chance to come back in this game.
Oh, they use Stampede without getting anything. If they could somehow reset and then fight around this, well, they still have a BKB Dragonite to deal with. Jeez.
Anything else? They won our hearts.
No, not at all.
Okay. I'm trying here, man. Their single target burst is pretty good, though.
All right, a 5th pickup, eats the cheese, gets a 4th staff out of the pit, and now the counter pit is holding Shopify as the rest of GG are now here. Do you think it disengage?
Once more blood. Yes, Basher. And he gets the bash on Arteezy.
Oh no, Arteezy. Man, he got
into the mine.
Bashed on Butterfly. That is unfortunate. I mean, honestly, Shopify could use a few Philosopher's
they need
Stones
about
at this point.
8 upgraded Philosopher's Stones right now. I think would be the correct number. Arteezy turns into Enchantress. Let's come back.
All right, now they get the 5th pick off of the game. Where are we going? Oh, we're gonna go take the Wisdom Rune and then TP home. You got a long you've got a long day of Dota ahead of you potentially.
Gotta conserve the energy.
Get the 4th staff away from Arteezy. Mikey activates. They manage to get the bash to bring down Saberlight. Mikey's playing in the middle of all of them with the Exorcism. You can see the damage.
He's got the stun.
It's just not really doing anything at all. The Stolen Cloud keeping Arteezy in place, and they manage to burst him down. Jirachi turns, finished off crit as well. Beyond godlike spree for him, and a triple kill to end it. No, Quinn will take that one. 2 godlike sprees on the Gaimin Gladiators side.
Crushed him in lanes, and
oh, there you go. That retaliate damage.
It's significant. It is significant.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, he should be doing like 190 damage.
Oh, they got the Tormentor stolen again.
Yeah, of course. All right, so a shard for Mr. Quinn Callahan. Chasing after him, trying to get whatever they can. Hit on 2, but Duraggio comes in, finished off Fly. Now trying to find his next target. Wants Arteezy. Always wants Arteezy. Being kited around a little bit. Oh no, Arteezy stepped a bit too far forward and gets surprised by the bash. All right, GG.
Arteezy's going to need a Vanguard this game. He's also going to need a Battle Fury, Manta, Abyssal, maybe Scotty.
Okay.
Maybe Butterfly, not that good. Silver Edge, you can maybe break the Bristle.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if they get there, they'll be pretty
So he needs 7 items. A 7-slotted AM.
Yeah, maybe he can summon his own bear. Start putting some items on that bear with all these extra camps around your safe lane early.
Sure.
Like, I could see some crazy stack action going on, some early double camp clearing. The Celery does get kicked back.
Good kill.
And not first-blooded, but
they, again, need these kind of kills to limit the Vanguard.
Is one we were talking about, okay, if you want your safe laner to be a bit more robust, this is a pretty tough hero to fight into early a lot of times.
Yep.
Tofu will get brought down here. A little free for Arteezy. On top of those early XP runes like we're seeing. So there's a lot of incentive to get behind these tier 1s early if you can. It's actually a lot more rewarding. That's Big Blast.
Big Blast, big kill. Once again, takes like 4 heroes, so Shopify Rebellion, but they do manage to run down 1 hero. Speaking of being run down, Saberlight's going to die underneath his tier 3 because Shopify have focused so many resources on the other side of the map.
This is going to be a fast Ags. Very fast Ags. They're going on Arteezy bottom. Will Mana Void his way to safety.
Is it to safe? 6 more seconds.
That is a very bright disco pony. My God.
Fly, can you help? Nope. No, we can't.
Is this Gandalf the White?
Shield rune? Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to play things a little bit different because they were spending so much time with the Bristleback. Where obviously Gaimin Gladiators have played this IO Lesh entirely around the Lesh. Tofu does not get away. Tofu's just, you know, he just keeps playing in the Radiant jungle, keeps on getting found by Shopify. He'll die, but whatever. The rest of Gaimin Gladiators are farming very, very proficiently.
Their goal is to get Lesh and Bristle to their second
Oh, that kick took a lot.
Take the fight. It's going to steal XP.
He's going to roll in. Mikey's here. They go for the relocate. Executed by the Mana Void. Well-timed rival for Arteezy. He'll get 1 kill. Crit gets the other.
That's a kill streak, too. I think Arteezy saw 10 damage.
10
Sure.
damage, about 50% health. Roll mistimed, but a black hole will catch the two of them the same. They don't have Mana Void this time around, so it's still going to be hard to be able to burst down this Leshrac.
Nice
As
magnetize.
Dean, he is able to survive. Roll hits Tofu, while on the side, Dirachi tries to finish off Saberlight. Doesn't quite get him, and Tofu keeps himself alive. The hook shot. Say, okay, Artur got me this time. I'll get him next time.
Vessel to be completed by Mikey soon. Saberlight is
To the
for
gate!
his life.
To the gate! Go, Saberlight, go! Oh, he's not going to make it. Tofu will kill him. Ace gets the other one. So, they've gotten all 4 Wisdom Runes in this game.
It is a huge XP advantage. We are seeing it reflected in these levels right now. Saberlight's level 7. Arteezy's level 9. All the cores level 10 plus for gaming right now. These kills, they mean a lot because it's about that XP.
He's stuck
Bring
in
the
by the
Bristle, though?
cogs. It's kind of awkward. Bristle adding up a lot of quill damage, but they are working their way through him, trying to go for the Mana Void. Not quite enough. The damage is getting real.
Don't
He's
have
got to blink
enough.
away, but no! Dirachi gets the final
Holy cow.
quill to kill him. They do manage to get him with the Illuminate Blast. They thought they were able to just head back up into that high ground. Mackey had something waiting for him.
Acceleration is not nearly what it used to be. I'm gonna try and find Ace again. Does get the ult off. But
Hook shot
Vessel-
over the side, trying to help out. Locks down 2. Ace still alive. Crit with the Eidolons. Maybe Arteezy will jump for it, trying to go for a roll-in, blocked by Celery.
Wants that
Arteezy
bear.
goes for the hunt instead. Trying to go for Tofu. They'll clean him up pretty easily. There is still that low HP hero, and crit! Roll up, not quite enough. Kick.
Big
Oh,
boy.
Arteezy actually just burst down Quinn. That was fast.
Damn. He doesn't have Battle Fury, but he's joining all these fights, and this is the correct play. But is a little susceptible now in terms of like, yo, mech. That's pretty much it.
Relocate into mid lane. Oh, that's why Tofu catches Mikey. Good pick. That ensures that Roshan is a lot easier unless they get found here. They're spotted by the Watcher. Arteezy jumping forward, trying to hit Celery. Hit the portal instead. Now, a blink. Oh, no! He committed for the teleport rather than the blink.
What can you do? Sometimes that gate just betrays you.
Yeah, I mean, you could stop channeling the gate and blink away. That's what you could do.
No.
No.
Once you're committed, there is only one path forward. It's gate. Get gate or die trying.
Live by the gate, die by the gate.
This is a lot of sustain that you can force early high ground in this game if you're gaming. Absolutely can with this first Aegis. You really just group up and take the ball.
In which case, it's going to come down to, I mean, the upside for Shopify is that they have a combo that can always win them a fight. Black
That is
Hole plus Mana Void. If
Saw
they
it yesterday.
control the Leshrac, hit the Leshrac, burn out his mana, and then Mana Void all those heroes that are clumped up, that's a team wipe right there.
And their push and outspam isn't that shabby, so they can force heroes back.
Oh, tried to get the initiation. The roll didn't quite make it far enough, but he does get the kickback. Now they're going to use the Black Hole, kill Quinn, and catch
Gone.
the Bristle, plus the Celery, who attempted to go for the save there, but just gets caught in the AoE stun. Crit is going to be left behind, sure, but Shopify, who are deeply, deeply far behind right now, will take these sort of trade-offs. If he's, like Hookshot or something being threatened.
That sure could literally Matrix move him out of the bullet path. And here's that early high ground. Deso finished for Ace as well. Really going to enable this. I mean, Quinn does not have BKB. You still have an opening on him. This push is very fast, very deadly. Still Aegis for 2 minutes for Dyrachio.
Dyrachio is running a little bit low on mana. If they could ignore him, yeah, he just keeps on getting more and more mana from Celery. Jeez.
There's a fight option here if Arteezy wants to come back and get a big mana void on Quinn.
Yeah, backdoor protection is up. Next round of creeps are coming in. Gets taken off, and they quickly blow through these buildings. RTC does not want to fight right now.
It's free racks with that first Aegis. Add it to the arsenal.
And Roshan could be up in 3 seconds, so it's a very timely arcane rune. Hook shot catches Mikey. Goes for the pushback, but
target.
got silenced. Still able to keep pace. The battery assault. Tried to go for the bush wave. Mikey just gets demolished by Duraccio and Quinn.
Use it.
Crit's going to die as well. Saberlight not seeing an opportunity to make his go. But now the BKBs are down.
Quinn? Keeping out.
Ooh.
Gonna create an opening here if you can find
Yeah,
the
no Quinn. Might as well go for the fight now. Arteezy jumps straight in. Goes for Celery. Should have this kill. Holding on to the Mana Void. Doesn't want to use it. Wants to save it for something else. Tried to pop it now on Celery. Wasn't actually enough for the kill, but now the black hole comes in. Quinn's on the other side, though. Stops that black hole. Duraccio loses all of his mana, but Arteezy's losing all of his health. He's got to get out of here. And Shopify. Time for split pushing. They used all of their big spells, Black Hole as well as Mana Void, and they clearly did not win that engagement.
And double buyback. Mikey's buyback, really important here for keeping the lanes in.
Actually going for Duraccio, but it's so hard to put physical damage on him. Get to the other side, pop the Manta, still not enough. The hook shot, oh no! Aegis. And Cheats still have not gotten. Is there a cap on that, by the way?
It's
the
a
Lotus
full
Flowers?
pool for Quinn.
Does it cap out at 6?
Yeah, I think it does.
Man, Duraccio's just
gone.
in. Oh, Duraccio's just in! That was entirely unnecessary, but hey, they got the lane of barracks and he's still alive, so no harm.
Black hole in 40. I don't know if you're going to have a base in 40. Have to dissuade this push.
The glyph gets used. Okay, right back to it. They are going to demolish these buildings so quickly. Shopify have to go.
But
There is no other option.
Go on who?
Well, it's either that or you're going to play up against Megas. Oh, the Mana Void. It was nice, but the cheese instantly heals Celery and Duraccio back up, and Quinn still has half health. So now it's Megas.
That wasn't even cheese. That was a greater
Side,
Lotus.
catching AM. Oh, the pull away from Crit does help him get away. Arteezy actually jumped onto Tofu. Tofu's now out of mana, so he stops taking damage. The root kills Arteezy. Duraccio's trying to farm Fountain right now.
He's trying. He's struggling.
Try and push him back in.
Had to buy a Ghost Scepter.
He's still a black hole, too. GG. They're not even going to try and use that black hole.